Jumped on this guy's bed with a knife. You say something, I'ma stab you.
Yo lo vi todo, cómo hicieron los patrulleros para matar a los.
Luckily, I had the camera with me.
With that camera on, they started lowering their rifles.
It's an incredibly brave individual who tells the story of what's happening in a place where no news crews ever get.
When you see images of people tear gas in the streets being beaten, that means something on a human level.
I did a tour for Amnesty. I traveled to different countries and met people who'd been tortured, who'd watched members of their family killed in front of them. And one of the things that amazed me was that these people could suffer like this and then have their stories buried. And it seemed that if they'd had cameras, there might be a better chance of doing something. And then the Rodney King incident happened in America.
That videotape really catalyzed an international dialogue about police brutality, and it put the Handycam on the map.
And at that point, it sort of clicked.
And that was the beginning of Witness.
The idea was, the more cameras that are out there, the more eyes that are out there, the more concerned perpetrators will be.
A Witness Partner is a human rights organization that wants to incorporate video into their work. Be it the right to be free from torture or the right to health or to education. We accept applications from groups involved in the whole range of human rights issues.
We would use research, we would use documentations, but we wanted something more to this.
People at a grassroots level know what the problems are, and they hold the keys to the solution.
We're not trying to replace written reports or in-person meetings. We want to integrate video next to existing strategies so that they make effective, complementary tools for change.
People are rarely in the right place at the wrong time to capture that abuse as it happens. And what we've found is that it doesn't matter. It's not just the graphic imagery. It's powerful personal stories and context that can really help move the work forward.
How do we make video for advocacy? What are the different steps that we have to think through?
We work with them from start to finish, from conceptualizing the problem and the video message, and then scripting, shooting, editing, all the way through to the distribution of the video within a campaign.
And we get more applications from groups than we can accept. Our response is also to provide short, intensive training sessions for networks of activists, with the long-term goal of creating self-sufficient video advocacy initiatives around the world.
Providing ongoing access to this unique and important footage has become a key part of our work.
They told me that the US had a story they wanted from me, and it was their job to get it.
Our strategy is to put images and words in front of people who can make a difference.
Witness videos are used as a tool for grassroots mobilizing and organizing, as a means to promote public action through the media and the web, as evidence in courts and tribunals, and in targeted screenings for key decision makers.
The ultimate goal for any campaign is change. That may be change in attitudes, or behaviors or beliefs, or in policy.
Arrested.
The House Ethics Committee is expected to launch an investigation.
We've created a website where anybody anywhere can upload imagery of what's happening behind closed doors.
The Hub is the first video sharing site of its kind to focus specifically on human rights.
These people are then plugged into a worldwide community of people who care.
It's really a continuation of Witness's work, harnessing the power of video and digital technology to defend human rights.
So this, for me, is very close to the fulfillment of a dream.
And I'm very proud that the voices of the people from inside Burma have been heard.
Do we have a responsibility? I think everybody has a responsibility. And the minute you start empathizing and imagining, then it's very hard to keep your mouth shut.
Margaret Mead once said that you should never underestimate the power of a few committed individuals to make a difference.
And at Witness, that underlies our central philosophy.
That you simply can't afford not to make a difference. We're here for too short a time not to care and not to get passionate about what matters most.